How do you make money now? Because it's like most people make it touring, and you typically I've heard you don't love touring, so it's got to be difficult because like you said, everybody steals it on Spotify or Pandora. So how do you make up for that if you don't like touring?
Well, I do film work, and so we were talking about veganism earlier, and I got really lucky. So techno and veganism. And forgive me if this is a distasteful thing to say, but in the early 90s, I was using Apple computers a lot, and I made a little bit of money, and I thought, oh, I should start investing. Why don't I invest in Apple computers? And then the first ever tour I did, we got to Austin, Texas, and I was really hungry because I hadn't eaten on the bus. And I walked into the hotel, and I asked someone, I said, is there a health food store nearby? And they said, yeah, there's this health food store called Whole Foods around the corner. And so I walked into Whole Foods, and it was this great health food store, and I called my investment guy and said, there's this company called Whole Foods. Is it publicly traded? And he said, yeah, they just listed like a week ago. So basically, those two things is why I get to not worry too much about.
Jesus, you're like fucking Forrest Gump.
I know.
Amazing. That's amazing.
And I bought my first shrimp boat.
Apple and Whole Foods. You could not have picked two better companies.
All right.